Hello, welcome back.
Alright, yes, welcome back everybody. We're back with the Vikings.
The Lost Vikings. We're very lost.
Very lost, but apparently we're on like the last, second to last world.
Of this particular world?
No,
Yeah.
essentially.
It's this and then
the end of the game.
Then the end of the game.
Well, yeah, but like how many
Yeah.
more stages of this world are there? Is what I mean.
2?
Exactly. So
One?
second to last of this particular world.
Yeah. This particular world and worlds in general.
Yay.
Alright, try to just remember this stage. This is the disadvantage of, we're recording things.
Of words. The disadvantage of words.
Oh yeah, there was like a secret with bombs, wasn't there?
Yes.
That I found.
Because we had a little thing where Pheonix went away for
A week.
A week
Ish.
and then I'm going away for 5 days in a couple of days.
And then I'm going after that.
And then
so,
Isaac's going away.
Where are you going?
I'm going to back to London just to visit family and stuff.
Oh.
Just kind of normal things that normal people would do.
You're stressing this normal thing a little too much for my liking there, Isaac.
I'm
just
normal, I swear.
normal things that normal people do. I'm not a drug dealer.
Well, that's why he'd be in BrantFurred.
At any rate, yeah, so you went away, and then I'm going away, and then
going away.
Isaac's going away. So it's like, holy shit, we have to get this done sooner than
Holy
later.
shit, we are all busy.
Yeah, well, that's the summer for you, right?
Well, I didn't have to go. I chose to. But that's mainly
Yeah.
because I don't know.
Hey,
Well, it's gonna be fun.
everybody needs a vacation.
Yeah, it just ended weird though. Like I
Yeah.
said, I was mentioning earlier before we started this that my friend got mad at me for reading, but she didn't tell me she was upset. She just was.
Oh,
So and I had no idea anything was wrong.
yeah.
So I
One of
couldn't-
those, eh?
I couldn't fix it because I didn't know
Yeah.
what the issue was. And
Alright, I don't remember how that...
yeah, I don't know. It got weird.
You know what? No, that wouldn't work.
Her mom got mad about a lot of stuff, and it just
It was just awkward.
well
So you went with her family or your family?
yeah, no, her family.
Mm.
Oh, what's the matter? Why not put you in the... Yeah, it just, we went for roughly a week, I can say, because we came back a day early.
Yeah.
Because it rained when we first started, and that just set everything else in motion.
Mm.
But...
Fuck!
I can do it! I believe I can blip.
Yeah, I don't know, but she didn't like that. And then my running shoes got soaked.
Yeah.
Because I forgot they were outside of the tent when it rained
Yeah.
in cats and dogs. And she surprised me by taking me to Walmart as we were in town for a day picking up supplies and wanted to buy me new shoes.
Mm.
And I said no. As I already had blisters on my feet, I don't want to break in new shoes.
Mm.
Right? I just don't want to deal with that. And
Yeah.
she ignored me
Oh.
and bought them for me anyways. And I was pissed, obviously. I said no, so no means no.
Yeah.
And then she got all upset that I was mad and got upset when she wanted to buy me alcohol, and I also said no and got all huffy about that, I guess. Because I did, because I was like, I don't want anything, and then they kind of forced me to.
Oh.
Because they're the kind of people that aren't super insistent. Until
Are-
you finally
are-
say yes.
Oh.
It's like,
I don't think I can. I can't really deal with people like that.
I
I
know.
It's like, please, I don't want to. Don't make me explain myself for whatever reason.
Yeah, but they're like, all they can see is that they're trying to do something good.
Yeah.
So they don't understand that what their good action might be making you uncomfortable.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
in their mind, it's like, well, it's...
Well, this
it's
is
not
something that I enjoy all
Yeah.
the time.
Or this is something that, I think is a good thing, or I think is fine and nice, but, so it's not going to be an issue for you. And when you have an issue with it, they really don't understand
Yeah, and you're
why,
just like...
and you're like, I just don't want... stop.
Yeah.
And so she got all mad at me about that, and didn't tell me until the very last night, and...
Yeah, I find, particularly this is just going off on a little thing, it's like, especially with alcohol in general, especially with that, of all things, where there's so many people that's like, oh, you're not having a good time unless, we're
Yeah.
all completely wasted or whatever, and it's like, okay, not entirely true, and,
Luckily, that wasn't an issue. Well,
yeah.
the alcohol in general was, but not that particular point of it. She also wanted to buy me some alcohol while we were having, when we were out there, so we could have, a good time.
Oh fuck! No! 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 I mucked it up! I mucked it up! Ah!
And I was already mad about the shoe thing, so I was like, I didn't plan on drinking at all.
Yeah.
As I was like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
So we went to the LCBO, and she's like, oh, what do you want? Pick something. And I'm like, no, I don't want anything. She's like, pick something. I'm like, I don't want anything.
Yeah.
Like, no, it was not in my plan to drink.
Yeah.
So then I was like, fucking fine. That and that, I guess. And I walked off, and then she got all upset that I was mad, and
Yeah.
apparently I made her cry twice, but I didn't know that. I don't know. It got stupid. But none of this was ever told to me until the last night we were there.
Yeah.
The last day.
So it's like too late for you to do anything
right?
about
like,
it.
Well, and then, but she told her mom that why she was upset, so her mom knew days before me. She even told Kane.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea she was even telling him any of this.
Oh.
I didn't know until I got home, and he's like, "Oh, so what happened with the shoe?" Like situation. I'm like, "How do you know that?"
Oh yeah.
Oh, she told me. I'm like, "What the fuck did she say to you?"
Yeah.
It just, I don't know. I had fun. I brought my books and art stuff to read and relax. That's what I wanted to do. I did that. I'm happy.
And
I'm not responsible for anyone else's happiness.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And
that's exactly
the biggest problem, I guess, was that she wanted to take me on hikes.
Yeah.
But I didn't really want to go on hikes. I just wanted to chill at the campsite, right?
Yeah.
Just relax. I've been, whatever. And because I didn't have any running shoes, she didn't want to, like, aggravate my blisters more.
Yeah.
But I'm like, well, I already have the blisters. It's not like they're going to get any worse. They already hurt.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what I'm doing because they're just going to hurt until they're gone.
Yeah.
Right? So wearing my sandals, wearing my shoes, it's not going to change anything. They are at the level of hurt they're going to stay until they heal.
Mm-hmm.
So, whatever. If anything, getting me new shoes is going to make it worse because now I have to break them in.
Yeah.
But then she never told me when she wanted to go on hikes because I was reading. So she was face deep in her phone because I was reading. You know what I mean? Like that kind of situation?
Yeah.
So it was like a whole like miscommunication where...
Don't turn that back on, Isaac.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was on or off.
Where like I saw...
Fuck! I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, Lord.
Fuck! I'm not mad. You can't prove I'm mad.
That's true.
Well, at any rate, I'm glad you had fun. I'm sorry shit happened.
Shit always happens. It's kind of why I stopped going. Because shit always happens. But ultimately, I think she had a good time other than the, like, being ignored. And I think, like, I had a good time. So,
Yeah.
ultimately in my brain, it's like, it was a success, right? Like,
Yeah.
I was able
Everything
to relax.
came out in the wash.
Yeah, like I was able to relax. We talked about it the last day when we were at the beach, like swimming around. We'd had a discussion about the whole thing and we kind of smoothed it over. But then I was just kind of mad because, like not mad, but more annoyed because since she told her mom, now that paints a target on my back as being the asshole.
Yeah.
But like no one came to ask me my opinions about stuff.
Oh yeah, exactly.
It was like, well, that's not fair. What the fuck? I wonder if you could race that down and get crushed by it.
Probably.
You think so?
Well, the bomb wouldn't go off, so, like, the bomb would wait.
No, I mean, like, you have the bomb, but when it goes down, you can jump off of it.
That's what I mean. Because you need to use the bomb, you could probably get under it before it fell. As long as you left the minute you put the bomb down, you'd probably make it.
You don't understand what I mean, though. The bomb's already gone off. It goes, like, clunk, 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 clunk by, like, squares.
Increments.
Yeah, down. I wonder if Eric will be fast enough to jump down when there's enough space and scurry underneath it to get crushed as it's coming down in those increments.
I think you'd have to leave before the bomb went off, is what I was trying to say. He's like, you
No.
could probably do it, but you'd have to, like,
Well,
get going the minute you drop the bomb.
I just watched you do that, and it seemed like you had tons of time to crawl underneath it and potentially get crushed, even with not running away from the bomb. It doesn't matter. I'm just...
It's one of those things where it's like, why would you want to try?
Well, it's like the, hey, can you jump off this ledge? Yep, now I know that.
No, fuck!
Says the one who used to tell her dad to jump off cliffs in games all the time.
Yes.
So,
Well, that was just me being a little shit.
Well, exactly the same thing. It's just that, like,
I always tell my dad, I'm like, saving, then go jump off this cliff.
This
I
game is
was-
so
Yeah.
And
interesting.
Thor's gonna be so pissed.
I wonder if more, like, if it's just Thor or if there are other gods are gonna come after us. Like, I wonder if Odin eventually is gonna be like, okay, I'm done.
I think
Thor's been bitching enough.
just Thor, because after the 15 deaths Thor point, you just stop getting, like, notices that,
I
you
have
failed on the level.
smited you.
You have been smoten.
Yeah.
So other than that one spot, do you need the bombs for anything else?
I don't know, and it's one of those things I'd rather have them and not need
See,
them.
like.
Yeah, I think I'd need to race it down here.
Well, no, see, because there's a lot of space you can just jump down and crawl underneath it. That's what I mean. You could have just jumped down from it as it was falling and went underneath it. Either way, it doesn't matter. It probably will crush you, and that's ultimately the entire point.
It will probably crush you, most likely.
But I wonder, because some of these mechanics are really weird. As in, like, some things can hurt you and other things can't. So maybe not?
I think a lot of it is, like, weird hitboxes is the thing.
True. Because I've watched you go past those spikes multiple times where you should have died, and you didn't.
Yeah.
And also, I've seen you go past those spikes where you died and you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
So...
There's a lot of weirdness, I think. And I think it's just mostly, like, the hitboxes of the 3 characters are actually different.
Yeah.
So it results in, oh, this guy can do it, but this one can't. He's just slightly...
Too big or too small.
Or like, his weapon counts.
Yeah. I think he's got the biggest hitbox, doesn't he?
If I had to guess, probably.
Alright, so
like
make
the
sure you put
biggest-
your shield up.
No, I don't want the shield up. What I want is to... fuck. You need to hit it like 3 times. You need to hit it so it's on, hit it so it's off so that you're low enough to get back in, and then, like, hit it again. There we go. Because you gotta land while it's on, but it's gotta be off while you're falling. So it's like a spam it and hope that you wind it up in the right position. There we go. Now I got the right guy over here. I can drift my ass down.
Don't die in the spikes again.
And not know where to go.
This is where we were at the last time when we started. I think.
No, Olaf was dead.
Was he when we started?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there was a dead guy.
Get up there for the teleporter.
So yeah, so I'm excited for my trip.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened yet, but I'm excited.
You better freaking keep me updated.
Here's the problem though. I have no cell reception where I'm going.
At all?
At all.
Oh.
0. Just because of the way that my provider works. So I have literally 0 cell reception, so I can't text anybody and I can't like update the internet or whatever. I'm trying to see if I can't guarantee the people that I'm going with have said they believe that the hotel allows free Wi-Fi, included, on up to 4 devices. I'm trying to see if I can't like commandeer one of those spots because I think we have like 5 people going.
Fuck. Yeah, fair.
So anyway, so someone doesn't get a spot or whatever, but I'm trying to commandeer one of those.
Well, you wouldn't need it forever, would you? Just like update every day and then be off of it.
Well, that's just it though. But if you're up to 4 devices during your stay, if my phone counts as a device,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how much I'm using it or not. It's still my phone is one of
You
those
can always
devices.
just turn off the Wi-Fi on your phone is what I mean, and then you wouldn't count, then there'd be another spot open. That's how it works in any hotel I've ever been in.
All the hotels that I have been in that have free Wi-Fi, it doesn't matter. You can hook as much as you want up to it. But, and then, like, what was it? The one that FE was using before, I think, had paid Wi-Fi, and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm not paying for Wi-Fi, this is dumb. And then I don't know about this new hotel because we stayed off-site last time we went.
Yeah.
But, or it was the hotel that we went to, because we were at the Overflow when we stayed, not this year, but last year. So.
I definitely got to get my information updated.
Yes.
So I can at least go once.
Yes.
And I know what it's like.
Yes. No, it's... and as I said, like, Echo and I are trying to figure out our rooms and stuff because pre-reg for FE 2018 opens up early August. So it's one of those things where we're trying to get, like, a basic idea as to who's planning on going so we can, like...
I'd like to go, but I'd have to discuss it with the typical Anime North group.
Yeah.
I'll say that way.
Yeah.
Because that's normally, like, our routine, and I did tell myself that I wanted it to be one or the other, because I didn't think I could afford both.
Yeah.
So I'll have to figure that out.
For sure. And I'm not trying to put any
No, you definitely are not.
pressure or anything.
You definitely are not. I'm not.
It's just here's the main quote unquote issue, is the hotel that FE changed to, being the Western Harbor Castle. most hotels have your basic 2-bed
Yeah, that's like a typical
standard room. This hotel has 1 bed and like a couch thing that fits one person as their standard.
Okay.
So it's like a 3-person room. You can fit 4, but like it's uncomfortable at best because they don't have the accommodation for it.
Well, and you'd have to get one size bigger, unless they only ever have 1 bed and a couch. Ever. I'm sure. Oh, it does crush you. All right.
I was curious.
Well, now we know.
Well, now we know. You stand under that and you die.
Yep. I know that just didn't seem like the kind of thing that would crush you.
At any rate, but here's the thing is I don't know 100% because I missed out on the hotel completely when they were doing it last year.
Well, I'm sure we could look it up.
Oh yeah, and we'll have to see what's available in the con block. The thing is we were the main reason I know about this, the 3-room thing, is for 2 reasons. Number 1, that was the type of room that Clace's group had. So when we were visiting him, and so Clace and his Acheron and Shock, we saw firsthand, and Shock's like, yeah, I wasn't expecting the room to be like this.
Mm-hmm.
I thought there'd be like an extra, like 2 beds.
Yeah.
Firstly. Second of all, there was like the FE version of the Scritch and Bitch.
Okay.
Which is like, did you like this? Let us know. Did you hate this?
Gotcha.
Let us know so we can try to like get feedback to make next year better.
Yeah.
And people were saying, what's with these rooms that only have 1 bed?
Because most hotels, standard-wise, would have 2 beds, because normally that's the family.
Like 2 doubles or whatever. But this one has like, I think it's a queen or a king. So it's like a big bed.
Yeah. But then like
and then like this couch thing. Which I saw it. It's not even like a couch. It's like, so it has like a back that's kind of like whoosh like this, and then like there, and you can put a person on there, but it's not like overly large.
So it's kind of like one of those fucking, I know the name of them.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But anyway, so it's like one of those. So you have one of those, and you have like a bed. And so they're like swapping out overnight because, to play fair. But everyone was like, what's with these 3-person rooms? What the hell? And so a lot of people, I guess, were not expecting the fact, especially it's one of those things if you're not expecting it and you already have, like, because you think like every other hotel.
Yeah, it's going to have 2 beds.
The thing is, from what I heard as the explanation from, I think it was Scanny who was doing it, if I'm remembering this correctly, is the fact that this hotel is a business hotel. It's not a family hotel. Yeah. It's a business hotel.
It's not your typical hotel for
hotel things. It's a business where people are coming in for meetings and this and that. So they would only
Then why would they move it there?
But anyway, so the reason for that is, the reason why they only have like the 1 bed is because it's for 1 person on a business trip.
Which would also explain why the couch thing is there too.
Yeah. So that's kind of the thing where it's not intended for your average hotel people. It's for business.
Yeah. It seems like, oh my god.
Jesus Christ, Isaac.
Fuck.
Okay.
That was what I wanted.
I'm aware, but like
you've locked him now. You're good.
I mean, I've never gone, so I've never had a chance to be part of the old hotel space. I've only ever. You hit the pillar.
Yeah, the platform counts.
So it's one of those things where I went once, where I stayed in the main hotel. That was 2015. So that was the video game one. And again, it was the same thing where it was the 2 people, like the 2 beds. We went with a friend of ours. He had 1 bed. Isaac and I shared the other bed.
Yeah.
And that was that. And it was fine. And it was just like Anime North, where it's like, because it was in the same area as Anime North was.
I just thought, maybe I don't know, it seems weird that they'd move it to a business hotel when so many people go and split rooms.
Yeah.
Like, that just seems like they just did not give a shit about how people normally do stuff for cons, or how the con process normally is.
I don't disagree with you. I think the whole thing is
I think everyone's buttholes just clenched there.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I want to be done this level.
Where do we go from here, though?
Careful. Oh. So glad you had that key.
Yeah,
and
there's that thing up
and
there.
then you're gonna have Shooty McBallface.
Oh god, what the fuck is that thing? Wah!
New way to go!
Wah!
Well, then.
Shit, what the fuck is that thing? Wah!
Wario.
Alright.
Luigi.
Wah, Luigi! Wah!
What
Alright.
is that? That's like a hand in a bouncy ball.
Alright, I got a plan. I'm gonna run past it. And try to shoot from the side. No, fuck, no! Fuck, okay. Shit.
Okay, use the
Right there. It's
radish.
just right there.
Yeah, use the radish that Eric had.
Where
Where
are
are you going?
He's going to get the other tomato.
Oh my god. Don't die.
Or die and be like me.
Oh.
Fuck. I hate this game.
Fuck this game.
It's too much for me. Why is he there? He did not
Fuck! No, I don't want to be up here! Oh god! Why? Why is that? Fuck. Well, good thing I got that radish.
You got that
Why
tomato.
you didn't have him on the spring when you stopped playing as him.
Alright.
Eat it. God damn.
I need a plan.
Okay, so I think what you should do is bring him up and bounce on the thing and with your arrows.
That might work.
I
You
think.
can't arrow while
You
shooting.
can't arrow
Oh,
shoot.
fuck yeah.
Shit. Okay.
So essentially,
I need to get at least him there.
okay, now quickly. Oh god! Okay, you killed it.
You killed it. It's dead.
Alright.
It's dead.
Alright. There's a spring.
Oh, Christ.
Run!
Yeah, move Eric down and then.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
Ah! Okay, how close was I? I need to know. Oh my god, and there's this. Oh my god! Fuck this game. Give me the password for the next level.
Yeah?
No.
Okay.
No. I will do this.
Wow.
Oh my god. That
Oh.
was so close, Isaac. So close.
Me.
But anyway. I don't even remember what I was saying. What was my point?
Con.
Con, yes.
There was too much butt clench.
Yeah.
We all had to just stop for a moment.
I think the reason why they chose the hotel was probably most likely because it's downtown, it's big, so Effie was starting to grow out of the hotel that they were at
Yeah.
in Etobicoke. So they're starting to grow out of that hotel firstly. Second of all, they want to make their presence a little bit more known. Like Anthrocon has this huge thing where when it starts up, everyone knows. The surrounding area knows. They did their parade outside, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So it's one of those things where I think FE is trying to make one of those things where we'd be more accepted in the downtown area because it's Toronto. It's downtown Toronto. They'd see weird stuff every day just because of where it is.
I guess.
I just think it's probably in that area you're going to find a lot of the more business hotels compared to.
Yeah, I guess it, like, maybe the logic behind it was more of, like, location-wise, it's better and bigger for our masses. I mean, it probably wouldn't be that big if they didn't cancel the other one. But I don't know anything about that other than you guys have told me.
Oh, you mean condition?
But it just seems like functionality was what they weren't looking at.
Yeah.
They were looking more at, like, space and location rather than anything else. And that seems a little narrow-sighted. But again, I don't know, like, what went down in the conversations. I don't know what, like, how long they've had this. They scoped it anywhere else. This is just hearsay of what my opinion is based
And I
on.
think it's one of those things where you kind of have to weigh your pros and your cons, and ultimately, myself, I'd rather have a space or a place that can accommodate a growing convention. Because, like, you go to, like, Anime North, and Anime North has basically taken over that entire, like, block of area. And
I guess.
and they had to start capping people a couple years back because it was growing too big to contain. And I've said it more than a couple of times at this point where it's one of those things where, yes, Anime North, you go to an area that's outside or whatever, but they can't keep up with basic maintenance of the area. And from my experience, this is just me speaking, I can't take photos outside on Saturday morning because the entire area is covered in garbage.
That's different now.
Is it?
Yeah. It's definitely a lot more. Maybe it's because people are now a little bit more respectable.
Yeah.
Maybe. Like, I have no idea. Oh, shot for shot.
Shot for shot. Dead.
I was trying something different rather than putting Olaf there and getting his ass kicked.
Missed.
But the last time, I mean, there is going to be garbage. You can't.
Yeah.
But as far last time I was there, which was this year, there wasn't really that much on the ground whatsoever, and the outside was really, really well kept.
Well, that's good because I think the problem, it's not even that people are trying to throw their garbage everywhere, it's just the garbage cans got too full.
Yeah, that's still kind of an issue.
And they couldn't empty it quick enough, and people are just like, well, fuck, I'll just put it on top, and then the wind carries it, and it all just kind of goes.
More towards the food areas, as in like that corner store that's there.
Yeah.
And all of that, kind of.
Yeah.
Like inside, fucking A&W, no, it was Harvey's. Yeah, Harvey's, holy shit, that Harvey's was a disaster.
Oh yeah, no, exactly.
It was terrible, but it's not necessarily the people's fault, there's just a lot of people.
Exactly.
But the outside grounds of the actual the convention area were relatively really nice.
Okay. Well, that's good. And again, like, I didn't go, like, the last 2 years, so I can't say anything what it's like from year to year. It's just that was my experience.
Well, I've gone
then.
Essentially, I've gone every year since. I fucking cannot remember the first. I want to say it might have been. How long have I been living in my apartment? 'Cause I think it was about.
More or less, it sounds like you started going when I stopped.
I said, yeah, probably. I want to say, because the first day we only went for a day.
Yeah.
Which, that was the luckiest day of our lives. We thought we could walk there.
Yeah.
Because we didn't know how far it was. So we took the train down. And we're like, okay, we have a map. Oh, it's right here, let's go. So we were walking. And it was like getting close to like midday.
Yeah.
And, like, okay, we'll take a cab and we'll go. Took a cab. The cab ride was like more than $20, and he had to go on the highway to get there. And I'm like, it's a good thing we didn't goddamn walk the entire time.
Yeah.
We got there. We got in line. We got our day passes. We were the last one to get day passes.
Oh yeah.
So everyone, like the 20 other people in line behind us, were fucked.
Yeah.
So sorry, whoever you guys were back in the day. That that happens. But
it was me.
It's been progressively okay. I mean, I think the first day we went, it was a little overwhelming, so everything kind of was way too much. But we went during the weekend the next year. Mm-hmm. And it was relatively clean. Yeah. The inside of the con is relatively clean. It's just a lot of bodies.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like I actually got my Facebook telling me like, this is your post from 6 years ago. And it was me being like, oh my god, Conrad is starting. And that was the last year. I went to Anime North, and then I went to Conrad. Yeah. Because I actually registered for condition at Anime North. Since I started going to FurCons, I've gone to Anime North once. And that was 3 years ago.
Everyone has their preference, right?
That's
for
sure.
Why I wanted to go to FE.
And it's one of those things where, for myself personally, like, Anime North is great and all. I have no problems with it. I actually much prefer the smaller con than the bigger con.
Oh, fuck off!
If I can help it.
I don't particularly consider. I mean, maybe I've only ever been to Anime North, but I don't really consider Anime North as a big con. But that's only because I've seen all of the American cons that are like freaking weeks long and. All this stuff. It's
just in comparison, even with the cap, Anime North caps at 30,000. Mm-hmm. FE this year, I think, had like 1,500. Mm. So, It's one of those things where I consider Anime North a big con because we're just comparing the numbers, and they sell out too. So 30,000 compared to 1,500.
They sell out the weekend passes a lot faster than obviously than anything else.
Yeah.
Fuck!
You were on the right thing.
Oh, fuck. Damn it, really?
You were on the meat, yeah, not the key.
Damn it. Oh, that's the end of the episode.
Oh. We'll have to do it next
This
time.
level is really bullshit. Between, like, the enemy placements and just, like, the sheer amount of precision needed
You're
for
so
half
close,
this shit.
though.
I
That
know.
was hilarious.
When you get it, you're gonna be happy.
I'm sorry, I'm a sadist, and that was fucking great.
Alright,
That was
see you next
just
time,
too much.
everyone.
See you, everybody.
Bye.